We come from Colombia. We came to Miami in 1998. So my parents are undocumented. As far as DACA, only my sister and I have it. Monty is my girlfriend. We've been together for 8 years. She's my best friend. She also has DACA. She's a dreamer as well. I wouldn't leave without her.
The more kind of common story of dreamers is somebody who is now in their late 30s, early 40s, who are kind of anxious to get on with their lives, who are anxious to kind of have their futures settled.
The thought of leaving the United States didn't happen overnight.
In 2001, the world came to know the Dreamers.
We met a group of young people who, as the narrative goes, were innocent in the decision to come to the United States, who, despite their undocumented status, were high school valedictorians, class presidents, great contributors to their communities. They were the embodiment of the American dream.
And their movement was centered on passing the DREAM Act, a piece of legislation that would grant them a path to citizenship. For the past 23 years, several versions of the DREAM Act have been proposed in Congress, but none have ever passed, despite an overwhelming majority of American voters supporting it. President Obama's DACA program in 2012 was the closest they ever got to a DREAM Act.
DACA is inarguably the most successful policy of immigrant integration in the last several decades. Yet, the limitations of DACA are as salient as the benefits.
In 2017, the Trump administration repealed DACA, saying it was an act of executive overreach by President Obama. But in 2020, the Supreme Court ruled that Trump wrongfully ended the program. That kept DACA alive for current recipients, but it closed the program to any new applicants.
Thank God it didn't go through, but the tear was there. And once there's a tear, it's bound to break.
This sparked a years-long battle where courts have questioned the legality of the program ever since.
This uncertainty has drawn bright lines around their lives and has compelled them to perhaps shift their thinking. What might lie ahead for them, what might be possibilities for them in other countries outside of the United States.